anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. Modern media offers an unprecedented glut of feedback opportunities. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball First-Year Player Draft. We are about to start the third round, having just completed rounds 1 and 2. The first selection of the third round is officially on the clock. With the first pick in the third round, the Minnesota Twins select Rafael Castaneda, a right fielder from the West region. With the second pick of the third round, the Tampa Bay Rays select Dennis Morse, a relief pitcher from the East region. With the third pick in the third round, the Cincinnati Reds select Johnny Gonzalez, a first baseman from the West region. With the fourth pick of the third round, the San Diego Padres select Tom Moreland, a left fielder from the International region. With the fifth pick in the third round, the Atlanta Braves select Carlos Munoz, a starting pitcher from the Central region. With the sixth pick of the third round, the Oakland Athletics select Sid Morales, a relief pitcher from the East region. With the seventh pick in the third round, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Sean Fuentes, a center fielder from the Central region. With the eighth pick of the third round, the Philadelphia Phillies select Art Davis, a catcher from the Central region. With the ninth pick in the third round, the Milwaukee Brewers select Tate Conway, a relief pitcher from the East region. With the 10th pick of the third round, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim select the closing pitcher from the West region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. Most minor leaguers will struggle just to get by on meager earnings. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Mobile, number 39.
Ready once again, Carlos Feliz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Ready on 0-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something. But you know his sights are set on a lot higher than Double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
In now, David Vina, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
He's set, and the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again? 5-2 the final score tonight. Casey Lettier gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the Lookouts, 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Mobile, number 39.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Geraldo Rivera. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Not close. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. Too much action on the changeup, and he's behind 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Ready for another chance? Jim Roberson. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-1. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Jesus Hernandez looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Digging in once again, Colt Morant, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1 and 2.
Gotta hold it right here. Let's go.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2 and 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1 and 2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Swinging a little blooper to center, and that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as that lead has evaporated. It's now a tie game, 4 apiece. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Greg Rose stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
To 2 and 2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Now batting.
Into the box, Robert Oswaldo, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Now the 2-0. And that one right down Main Street. Now the 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2 and 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. Now the 3-2 pitch. Looped out towards short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But disaster is Sam James comes on to start the whole. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he just made himself a really tough out here. Picked up 3 hits. 2 of them were doubles, so he was a real factor every time he stepped to the plate.
They left 9.
And tonight's afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River and Nationals Park here in Washington. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Undertakers and the 51s. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Very nice afternoon. High skies and 77 degrees at game time. Outside and low. 3-0. And that one misses as well. So it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
Right fielder, number 7.
Line to the right side. Hernandez is there, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Sean Green. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runners on first with one down. Runner goes for second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Batting fourth.
Here comes the first pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Andrew McCutchen. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. In to score the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Jimmy Rollins. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. At the plate, Brooks Robinson. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's in at second base with a first inning double. Striding in, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-1 delivery. Hit to third. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. Now to the plate, Catfish Hunter, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 0-1 pitch. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll throw behind the runner to first. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Striding in once again, Chase Utley. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Rutledge is there to put it away and finally put. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Another 0-2 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Holiday is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, number 33. He stands in for the first time in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Kendrys Morales is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Standing in, Franklin Gutierrez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes Holliday. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Matt Holliday standing in now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. A high fastball is in there. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Sean Green. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Here's Justin Morneau. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Justin Morneau.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
22, Andrew McCutchen.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Green rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. That misses. 2-0. Running now is McCutchen. Pitch outside. The throw. (3-0). Here it is. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gutierrez going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Now both men are across the score. And he will come all the way around. It's an inside-the-park 3-run home run.
Number 5.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brooks Robinson, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Gutierrez ranging back. Still ranging back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
The catcher, number 9,
Yasmani Grandal is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I'm not sure what he saw in that pitch. Just a little too aggressive. That ball's in the dirt.
Fouled back. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Pitcher.
First pitch on its way. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Gutierrez on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Grandal is on his way home. Throw is up the line as it gets away. The runner from first crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well. Digging in once again, Chase Utley. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And Utley still going. He's heading for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Ready for another shot now. Matt Holliday. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone. Ready once again, Sean Green. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Hard hit ball to second. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance. Justin Morneau. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And it's gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Andrew
First
McCutchen.
pitch of the at-bat. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Line towards center field. Gutierrez is there to make the catch and merciful. Here's Kelly Johnson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Kelly
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in, Josh Rutledge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Luis Sardinas. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Catcher.
Number 43 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gutierrez racing back at the track. The wall. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Now batting, third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
Liner toward right center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. He'll get it into second. Around second. He's on his way to third. Robinson takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Grandal rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Digging in and looking for more. Catfish Hunter. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses. Strike one. And the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout. After an anxious wait, a player is called to put his plate skills on display. Scout Day coaches do what they can to ground and focus the player for a stock-defining moment. Most of these prospects have played in games that were attended by a Major League Scout or two, but today there are 41 Major League Scouts in attendance. A fielding coach preps the player to showcase his defensive skills. This will be the last chance the player has to make an impression on this day. In the big leagues, pristine defense is a must. The players know that an error-free showing would be the benchmark.